Tanisha.
Time for Dhopradio.
The station that plays the top 100 R&B, hip-hop, jazz, and gospel. You are tuning into Dhopradio.
Usted está escuchando la estación de Dhopradio. You are listening to Dhopradio.
When I want to brighten my mood, I listen to Dhopradio. I love that station.
What up? What up, Auntie?
The beat more kill. Just got the beat more kill.
Like and share the video. Well, welcome, good people. It is time for Dhopradio. Hey, gotta kick that beat off right quick. Like and share the video. It is time for Dhopradio. Shout out to Tanisha. What up, see? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all in this thing.
Hey, y'all. It's good to see y'all.
Now, I already know some people gonna tell me that the time went back. That's why they late. You already know how y'all do. So let me know how y'all been doing since this time done went back.
Well, forward.
Forward, my bad. The time I went forward, so these folks, they gonna drag in here with the church finger. But it's all good. We got a great show lined up for y'all today. Hope y'all ready. Shout out to them Pisces. What up, love?
Hey, what's up?
Time to get into it, man. It's been a long day already. We're gonna give God all the glory and the praise for just being Him. When I tell you, life is like a box of chocolate. You just never know what you're gonna get next.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and give our shout outs right quick, man. Shout out to the Tell It Like It Is group, the 30 and Up Doing Us group. Oh man, Atlanta Bird Gang group, Dhopradio, the ATLians. All our people from Florida, Georgia, Memphis, Alabama, Chicago, LA, Ohio, Indiana. My boy Tyson Smith, he's the owner of the group 30 and Up and Doing Us. Shout out to you, man, for sharing all our stuff, man. Appreciate that, brother. Shout out to the Pisces, man. Orlando, Texas, the Bronx, Miami, South Carolina, Chicago. Let us know where y'all from, man, so we can definitely shout all y'all good people out.
Yeah.
And make sure where y'all let in this building. Woo! Let's get this thing pumped up. What's going on with you?
Not much.
You ready? Or the time frame that got you kind of throw it off too?
Oh, no, it's
They can tell when you tired.
It's
They can
all
tell.
good.
They can tell the time. It's 8 o'clock in the ATL, but you know, I done messed up. What up, Auntie Gertie?
Auntie Gertie.
Michigan in the
Good
building.
to see you.
Let's get into it right quick. So, be sure to like and share the video. What you want to do? Birthday first, or you want to go
let's
ahead?
get these birthdays going.
All right.
Maybe they'll give some folks up out there some energy.
So
y'all
look,
ready?
you already know it's time for the birthday song, right? So you know somebody got a birthday, baby shower, they getting married. What else?
Bridal shower.
And your dog got puppies. It don't even matter.
You got a promotion.
Yeah.
You starting a new job.
Whatever. It don't even
It
matter.
don't even matter.
It
celebrating.
Anything celebratory, put the person's name down. We want to give them a shout out. Congratulations. It's all about love on D-Hop Radio. So, you want to go first? Want me to go first?
I can start off.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Robin Harper.
Hey.
Happy birthday, LaRon Harris. Happy birthday, Marquise Mack. Happy birthday, Tiffany Vicks.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Coco Janelle.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Tanisha Richmond.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Atmos Finn.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Brandy Reed.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Sterling Jones.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Prentice Moore.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Tiffany Roach. Happy birthday, Sherrod Burley.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Vicky Williams.
Hey.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
It's on me. The time for the birthday song is on me. The time for the birthday song on me. Hey, let me get on beat.
Hey, hey, hey.
Happy birthday, Carla Shingles. Happy birthday, India Lewis.
Happy birthday.
Bird Huntley.
Happy birthday.
Levette Green.
Happy birthday.
Kimberly Jackson.
Happy birthday.
Adam Grease.
Happy birthday.
Kenyatta Hopper.
Happy birthday.
Nicole Burnett.
Happy birthday.
Denise Griffin.
Happy birthday.
Shayla Jones.
Happy birthday.
Vicky Williams.
Happy birthday.
Robin Harper. That's my mama. It's her birthday. It's her birthday.
It's your mama. Hey. And shout out to Jashawn Roberts. Started her job on Friday.
Happy birthday.
A new job.
Hey, Jashawn, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Big up to you, Jashawn. Shout out to all our good people, man.
Hey, Nikwa.
Nikwa, No Stress Porter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, look, what up? What up, Danielle?
Danielle.
Look, man. It's time to get into it. What's she saying?
Sean said she finally able to tune in
Yes.
because she's not working on Monday night anymore.
That's it.
All
So,
right.
just to get into our topics. First, we're going to get into our first song right quick. It is by this artist. His name is D Rich. Good Reason to Go. While we do that, I want you guys who just tuning in, like and share the video. Then we're going to get into our topic. I want y'all to engage. If you want to hit us up on the number. It's 770-405.
9222.
What up,
Hey,
Sterling? Man, we're going to get into the asking for a friend, because, boy, y'all was going in about it.
And don't y'all be quiet, because y'all was going in last week.
Yeah.
So we bringing it back so we can continue it because we ran out of time.
See that? And we said we're going to bring it back another week. So real quick, we're going to like and share the video. Everybody who just tuned in, we're going to get into our topics after this song. The guy name is D Rich from Alabama, and the song is called Good Reason to Go.
Hey,
What up,
Valerie. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, what up?
Something's gotta give, something's gotta break. But all I do is give, and all you do is take. Something's gotta change.
What up, Kingston?
But I don't really want.
Welcome. Like and share the video. We about to get into it.
It's a good reason to go.
Tattoos from my head.
Like and share the video for us.
From that state block, homie, all I
get into
really
it.
know. I was against it by blood, but I was here because blue red, blue flag, I was a blue thug. Came through on the queen by my own rules. Smacked the teacher with the chair, now I'm out of school. Only time I was off the block, that's my only fool. Now it's time to grab the phone and go rob a dude. What you know about no rights, no rights? Hard life creeping up on a hard fight. You ain't gon' do nothing, pull it hard right. Come on, homie, I gotta get it right. I catch myself talking to God every other night. I know you hear me, Lord. I know I'm in your sight. I promise change, Lord. I'll make it all right. On my knees, Lord, please.
Something's gotta give, something's gotta
Hey, right there.
break.
What up,
All
what
I
up?
do is give, and all you do is take. Something's gotta change, but I don't really want no reason to stay. It's good reason to go.
Looking at the cell window, all I see is balls. Looking at the city, sitting, watching all the cars. So I had to pause and think about the cause. Ever since I was a kid, they won't outlaw. They all pay a charge just to hear me spit balls. But they don't want to help me.
Hey, Russell, good to see you.
Calicos almost gave my soul. On my knees praying, Lord, let me get a roll. I just need one more night to get my money flow. Let me hustle one more night cause my money low.
It's
Next
okay,
thing you
don't
know, 3
be
days I'm on the road. I can't stop now, Lord, I gotta go. The block is on the Lord, and that's all I know. I'm just young, I'll talk to you when I'm old. Next thing I know, I'm praying for parole. On my knees, Lord, please.
Something's gotta give, something's gotta break. But all I do is give.
Thank y'all for liking and sharing the video.
Something's gotta change, but I know that it won't. No reason to stay. It's a good reason to go.
It's time to go, so we grabbed up the U-Haul.
Alright, that artist's name is D Rich and the song is called Good Reason to Go.
All right, D Rich, I like that song.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Man, it's good to see y'all good people, man. Ooh, what up, Nick, Russell, all my good people
Hey,
in the building.
y'all, it's good to see everybody's face. Well, you know, see your comments, see your name. You know what I mean.
We're about to get into it. So, Lord, check this out. So this show, man, we about to get into it. Our great topics. First, I want to start out and just say, we're going to reset everything. It's been a crazy day already. Time done went back. What y'all been doing about this time done went back? What you been, everything been all right?
Went forward. Spring forward. So that means that we lost the hour. So now it's like everything's so rushy. Like you just feel like you probably you're gonna be lacking an hour of sleep for like the next week until your body gets adjusted to it.
But it was some folk late to church yesterday, and I think that you should have known that time was going forward now.
How would you have known if you went in watching the news?
I mean, I did alarm.
Well, yeah, some people. You should know. You know what? If you get on Facebook a lot, it did give you a heads up. And I do believe most people on Facebook. Or if you tune into your calendar, it might be on your calendar.
Alright, so let's get into that was our big excuse. Did you know that it's been 20 years since Biggie Small has his death was on March the 8th, 1997. So it's been 20 years since Biggie been gone, man. That is crazy.
Wow.
Also, man, we finally saw Black Panther. Finally saw Wakanda Forever. Man, I tell you, that was a great movie, man. I mean, if you guys have not saw it, I think you definitely should go check it out. It is worth seeing. And I see why people really want to go see it twice or 3 times. Because you might got some people that want to talk throughout the whole movie.
I was going to say, honestly, I feel like you probably, I know we want to get the numbers up there, but I like the way we did it because we waited until the hype was kind of died down. It still was a lot of people when we went to see it, but I don't think it was nowhere as near as opening weekend.
But do you know, what up, Carissa? Montego Bay in the building.
Carissa!
Seattle in here. What up? So, hey, LaDonna.
Hey,
welcome.
LaDonna, thank you for sharing the video.
Thank y'all, man. Continue to like and share the video. We're going to get into the topics more and more. So, I'll just let everybody know we saw Black Panther for all you guys who checked it out. Did you know that Black Panther has made $1 billion already?
Wow.
They had a $300 million budget and they've already made $1 billion.
Good Lord.
Another thing that I checked out was that BET on Facebook, they had a Black Panther cartoon. I was kind of checking it out. It was pretty cool. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys should definitely check that out. Also, March the 8th was Women's Day. So shout out to all the ladies. We didn't have a show on that day, but want to shout out to
Power
all
to the
ladies.
women.
Definitely. And speaking of the ladies, Georgia might get their very first black governor.
Wow.
So I just want to let you guys know just a little bit about her real quick.
Stacey Abrams.
Yup. What you know about her?
So Stacey Abrams is an American politician. She's a businesswoman. She was the House Minority Leader for the Georgia General Assembly and state representative for the 89th House District. Alright, so if she does win, if she becomes the governor, she will be the first African American female governor in the United States, in the entire United States.
Yeah, and to all our ATL people, she went to Avondale High School. She's originally from Madison, Wisconsin, but raised up in Gulfport, Mississippi, then went to school here at Avondale High School, and she was the first African American valedictorian at her school, which is Avondale High School. So we might get our first black governor. What up, Dustin?
Hey, Dustin. Hey, Stacey.
No. What up, love you guys. Talk show, do your thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Deshaun said, yes, Stacey Abrams.
That's right.
So yeah, if somebody know, Stacey, let her know that we basically running the campaign for you, Stacey. Might get you some votes. So D-Hop Radio would definitely need, a little love back. What up, Taria?
Hey, Taria.
So, Women's Day and all that good stuff. And another good thing, man. You remember when we talked about the boycott at Houston's restaurant? So the update about that is now that restaurant wants T.I. to be like their spokesperson to kind of help out with the people. I guess he's supposed to be like a relations person to kind of help with how he how the business handle their customers. But check
so
this
it's
out.
a cultural diversity.
That's what it is.
Training.
Cultural diversity training. Here's the crazy part about that. Now, even though all that went down and now they lift the boycott at the one in Lenox, they are now closing. So starting March the 31st,
what?
They will no longer be there. They're closing down. But the reason why is because of their leasing agreement. So,
hey, cuz.
What up, Lonnie?
Hey,
what
Lonnie.
Up, what up, cuz? What up?
Quiz, what's going on?
Right. So the big topic, because y'all wanted this, so to everybody who tuning in, we're going to jump to asking for a friend. We got a lot more, but we're going to jump into asking for a friend. Because we might do 2 or 3. We want to see what y'all going to do with it. So, if you would like to call in, the number is 770-405-9222. Okay, and look, if we don't know the answer, we need y'all help. We need y'all as the people to let us know how do you feel about this. Now, you still got the question now?
Oh, Lord, let's see here. I got it somewhere here. All right. If a person is not working in the relationship but stays home with the children, should the person who is working be excluded from completing housework when they get home? Should they pitch in and help? So basically, if there is one parent working in the relationship and the other one is staying home, once the person who is done with work come home, should they just be like, I'm off, hands off, that's it, I'm done for the night? Or should they pitch in and help the parent who has been at home all day with the kids?
Alright. So, if you want to call in, the number 770-405-9222.
Don't get quiet on us, y'all.
Now, remember now, do not bash anybody for their comments. We're going to slow it down a little bit, but because I know it has like a delay. But here's the thing now. My opinion was about it is, if say for instance, this could be your significant other, which would be, you know what I'm saying, your girlfriend or your wife. What up, Love the Lab? If my
hey, Love the Lab.
I would be fighting him later. Listen. Hey, you guys wanted to talk about this, so I had to bring it back up. So look, they need to pitch in.
I'm a guess who this is. Yep. The one and only.
What up, cuz? What up? Dhopradio, what's up? Hello, can you hear me? Hello. Oh, Dhopradio, what's up? You know what? That was on me. All right. Let's go back. All right, so let's get these comments. Carissa said they definitely need to pitch in.
Okay, Carissa said that. Tanisha said exactly. LaDonna said they should definitely pitch in. Being home with kids all day is worse than any 9 to 5. I heard that.
I agree with that.
That's a lot of work. I'm sure. I don't have kids, but I can just only imagine.
All right, there you go. All right, let's try it now. Dhopradio, what's up?
Well, I guess I'm gonna start this thing off right.
Let me tell you before you start, you already got a threat. So you sure you want to do this?
What you got?
Hey man, look. All right, so to piggyback off last week, man, a lot of people are thinking that the at home mom is not getting as much respect due as they need. Right. And I agree with that. But at the same time, is the working man, is he getting enough props for what he actually do? Like, people think that they just take that word going to work lightly. Like, okay, you just going to work, you just coming home. Like, okay, well, we can both say, well, you just do this. You know what I'm saying? You just do that. So let's not take nobody's job lightly. You know what I'm saying? And that standpoint. And also, what I want to say was, let's just say if the breadwinner, right? let's just say if one day he came home and the lights was off and the stove wasn't working. I know the gas bill wasn't paid, the lights wasn't on, and you were getting letters in the mail saying, "Oh, we're gonna take this from you, take that from you." Who is the home wife gonna look at? They're going to look at the man who's working and saying, you know what? You ain't doing your job. And you know what? She is right to look at him for that. So who is the working man supposed to look at if the house is not clean?
Okay.
Do he look at himself also? Okay. He say, you know what? The house ain't clean. This is your fault. You know what I'm saying? So let's also look at that. And this is the last thing I'm going to leave you with, and I know the phone probably going to be ringing in a second. And the other thing what I was going to say was this. Okay, if it was summertime and the kids is at home all day, okay, you know what I'm saying? You're at home with the kids all day, like literally, because it's summertime. And if it's during the school year, you try to tell me between the time that the kids are at school to the time that they come home, you can't do nothing?
Okay.
Nothing, shorty?
Okay. All right.
You get them move around, cook a dinner, flip a mattress. You know what I'm saying?
All
right.
Just on the pillow. But all right, man. That's all I want to hit y'all with, man.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so our caller said you have to have some mutual respect there.
Absolutely.
All right.
Now, here's the thing now. Because I wanted to say my comment after. Because I want to make sure that our callers are being able to be heard, right? Yeah. So what the caller was saying was, what up, Calandra?
Hey, Calandra. Hey, Joel. We missed you.
That if the situation is that the person who is working, right? If it's the male, and it's personal things that are not fixed, like the gas turned on, the stove messed up, things aren't fixed, and is that person held to the same standards as a person who is not working? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can throw one at me for not helping cleaning up, how about the same thing reciprocated back with you, with things being broken?
Okay.
So what's your response on that?
Yeah. I mean, I think what he said, I agree with certain parts of what he said. From the standpoint, I do feel like it does have to be a mutual thing. There has to be some reciprocity, since that seems to be the thing.
Absolutely.
So I do agree with that. I do think that someone said something last week from the standpoint of, if that is the case, if you feel like that person who was working shouldn't come in and pitch in, then when do I, as the person who stayed home, gets off? And I like that comment because that's true. If you want to look at it like that's my job, I did my job for the day, you did your job for the day, and you get to sit down and do nothing, then when do I get an opportunity to sit down and do nothing? You assume just because I'm at home that I'm lounging around, but I'm working, especially if I have a little one.
There's a fight party going down when that get off the road. Who y'all been on? Well, I'm going on you. 300. My question is, when does the stay-at-home parent get off?
Exactly, that's what I said. Oh Lord.
Well,
Hey man, hey, I'm sorry, man, but I was listening and I heard something saying that if I went home with the kids all day, when do I actually get to sit down and rest? Right? And I'm going to revert back to this. If it's summertime and the kids are at home with you, I understand that. The kids that are there with you all day for summertime until they go back to school. But if it's during the school year, you got from 8 to 5 to sit down. You can't tell me that every at-home mom is working from 8 to 5.
All right, let me get in here then.
Hey, Pintrell.
What up, Pintrell? Check this out now. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Same thing I said last week. I don't think that's fair that you are saying that from 8 to 5 is a time when somebody get to chill, because they're not sitting down from 8 to 5. They running around from 9. And I'm speaking from my mother raising 3 kids, right? That I knew 9 times out of 10 she either breaking us from fighting, she breaking us up from tearing up her daggone house, and it's not that easy to keep on trying to repeat yourself, then cook, then iron, then gotta make sure them folk got on the right school clothes, and all that stuff gotta be organized. So that's why I don't fully agree with that, of the standpoint of just because they at the house that they are chilling. They're not chilling.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I'm saying, okay. Let's just go into the mind of let's talk about the everyday housewife whose kids are at school. Okay, so wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, depending on what time your kid got to go to school. They get the kids dressed. Man, that's a headache. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is a headadeache. From 6:30 to 7:30, or from 6:30 to 8:30, or whatever time kids go to school. It is a headache. You got to get them kids to school. You got to get them to do this, that, and the third before they have to get on the school bus and go to school.
Right.
Now, what I'm saying is, when the kids are at school, I'm repeating this. When the kids are at school,
okay,
what happened between? Matter of fact, I'm gonna even give them another 2 hours. They might gotta take them to school. They might have a dentist appointment. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna say 10:30. From 10:30 to 4:30, when the kids go off to school, 10:30 to 4:30. Let's count that. 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. That's 6 hours.
Look, okay.
In that 6 hours, when the kids are at school, what do you do? Now, hold on, real quick. I'm gonna say 2 more things. I'm gonna get out the program. I'm gonna keep on typing.
Cause you got 30 seconds.
I know. Okay. So, all right. So, and I understand sometimes the kids do get sick, right? Those are emergencies when things happen. Now, when the man come home, sometimes the car got to get oil change, or I'm not a real handy guy, so I don't do too much stuff as far as fixing things like that at the house. But I'm saying some guys are handy. They got to change the oil. When the summertime comes, we cut the grass. I don't cut the grass no more because I pay somebody to cut the grass, but I used to cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? So those are emergency points. The kids not sick all the time. And one more time, real quick, I'm not. Summertime, I understand because summertime the kids are at home all day. I'm talking about school. I'm talking about school days. That's what we're talking about. School days. When the kids are at school. Okay. And if you try to tell me a toddler keep you from doing what you got to do, it don't make no sense. I can't understand. Not a toddler. No, he got to be at least 4 years old, 5 years old to keep me busy. I don't even think that even keep me busy. A 5-year-old that made me stop going to the crazy. That's not like that, man. That's not like that, man. Yeah.
Thank you, passionate caller, for calling in.
Thank you.
Listen, we missed
Welcome, Nicole Brazil.
What up, Nicole? So,
we missed some comments.
Yeah. So, let's get into this.
Hey, Coriel.
Now, for everybody who just tuned in, right? It was a question. What up, Judy?
Hey, Judy.
Listen, I need everybody to get involved with this. If we missed your comment, I'm so sorry. But let's try. Let's try to see how we can figure this out. I like this.
I can see.
All right. So look, babe, repeat the question, and then I'm gonna try to come back in. Oh, Joel said he sounds like a dictator. When you're the person at work, you have adult conversations, and the person at home may not have that. It's hard to be the one at home. Absolutely. All right, let me see something real quick.
Well, Okay, so basically the question is, if a person is not working in the relationship but staying home with the children, should the person who is working be excluded from housework, anything pertaining to the house and helping and pitching in when they get home, or should they be off completely and chill?
Right.
So that's the question at hand. Hey, hello, Osborne.
What up, Osborne Dennis? Welcome.
Yes.
So I want to y'all let us know how y'all feel about that. Carissa said they are school. We have to pick up everything, cook, clean, get things in order before they come. Then get ready to feed them, help them with homework. So it ain't easy, but we have to have a mutual agreement that we work together.
That's right.
Carissa said, unless you are sitting around the house, it's tore up when we get home. So I totally agree. Let me see if I missed another one. Okay, here's another, Tanisha. My question is, when does the stay-at-home parent get a break?
Yes.
So what do you think about that? So when do you think the stay-at-home parent gets a break?
So I think this. So a couple of my friends and I won't put their names out there, but I noticed something that they do. They do where they do a flip-flop, meaning that, okay, so let's just say for the lady, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that's your day off, okay? So meaning that when your mate gets home, then you get a chance to kind of relax and unwind. You don't have to do anything. It's up to that person to either they coming home and cooking, or they go grab something, bring the food home, they taking care of the kids. So what about if y'all alternate days and work together, where you having a couple of days off during the week where it's not all just on you? What about that? Can y'all look at that as an option, as opposed to every day it's all on you from the time in the morning you stay home with the child, you cleaning up, you doing all that, and then when that parent gets home, you still working. Yep. So what about looking at it like, okay, let me give you a couple of days to yourself?
What up, Tashay? What up, Tashay? Thank you for tuning in to DR Radio.
Thank you, Tashay.
She said, absolutely not. Oh, go ahead and read that for me, love.
Absolutely not. If the mother was working, she wouldn't get to come home and sit around. She'd have to get off and get kids ready for bed, homework, cleaning, cooking, etc.
Yep.
Now, ain't that the truth?
What up, Patty?
Hey, Patty.
Welcome. See out in the building.
So, yeah, I feel like it is. And so it's a double standard. Because it's like, yeah, if it was the woman, if the woman was working, you're right. You're absolutely absolutely right. It would be expected for her in most situations to come home and still do everything else.
Here's the thing. This is definitely from my perspective. Like I say, the reason why I can empathize with this is because I was raised by a mother that was a housewife that really took care of me and my two sisters and everybody else's child in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And she never, I don't want to say never complained, but
we had the same color.
Oh, so you got 30 seconds.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. I want to ask you a favor, if you give me this, okay? That's all I ask.
Okay.
That's all I ask. If somebody calls, I will hang up. But as long as people keep typing stuff and I got such good rebuttals for it, can I just stay on the line and you read and I can just comment on it? Can we do that, please? Is that possible?
You ain't got what you got to let me talk. We got.
No. You can definitely talk. You can definitely talk. Like people are typing stuff, and they're not making sense to me.
Oh wow!
Like
we got to get
because and real quick. Good.
I'm trying to read a comment. Nick said home parents take a break when the working parent comes home, but working parent get to take a deep breath or relief from working first. Wow.
Say what now?
So basically, hold on. Hey, cuz I got like 10 screens up. I might have to
You gotta let me do. Okay. Okay, real quick. And once again, I don't want nobody to think that Rick Brown, we just have a conversation. I don't want nobody to think that I'm being too obnoxious or nothing like that, or I'm trying to be too rough and nothing like that. We're just talking as adults, you know what I'm saying? More of a joking way than a serious confrontational. It's not like a politics, nothing like that. But it was two things I wanted to say. Two people said something I had a comment about. If you don't mind me. Okay. All right. One thing somebody said that he sound like a dictator.
Okay.
So with that particular comment, I want people to go back and remember what I said last week. I never, ever said that the man shouldn't help. The man should help. I'm not saying it because sometimes things do get overwhelming. So I'm not saying don't help. But my main thing is he shouldn't be obligated to do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you love somebody, you don't want nobody to get stressed out or go through stuff. Or you're going to do somebody the kindness of your heart to go and help them in the situation that they in as far as doing that. Right. What I'm saying is, when the tables is turned, when I'm at work and I had a hard day, so I still got to come home and do something when you had time to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can. Let's say if one day you want to be a bad parent. You know what? I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to clean. I'm just going to sit on my butt. If somebody said this too, kids got school at 2:30. Cool. They got school at 2:30. But let's say 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. That's still 4 hours. Out of those 4 hours, trying to tell me that you can't do nothing. But anyway, you can take a break for those 4 hours and you can catch your breath.
Okay.
If you're telling me that I'm supposed to come home and help, when do I get a break as the working man? You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's taking that into consideration. Like everybody's just looking at it like how the white nationalists look at guns. Oh, we're not going to take no other answers for this. We're going to keep our guns and that's it. No, there's other answers to this. You know what I'm saying? Like
look. I
ain't calling back, man. I'm sorry, cuz. I ain't calling back.
No. You good. I just got a lot of comments. I want to get everybody in at the same time, so I'm just going. I got to respond to some of these because there's some piggyback stuff I need to get on. Okay.
Can I stay on the line? Or I gotta hang up.
No, because you're gonna cut me off as soon as I read.
I'm not.
All right.
Anyway. You just let me know when I'm coming. I got you.
I'm talking right now. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna call you back. Okay.
All right, man. All right.
It threw me out. Thank you for calling in, Carl. I greatly appreciate you, man. Calandra said, I work from home and keep my kids at the same
time.
At the same time. Okay, great.
I still cook and clean. My husband comes home and fills in the spaces. He may check homework or whatever. Oh, I'm reading from up there. Okay, it's a team effort.
Right.
All right. So, Tashay Clark says, yes, LaDonna, and thanks for tagging me.
All right.
Okay.
So, thank you for all our new people for chiming in.
Yes.
This is a powerful topic. And, like I was saying, Nick said, home parents get, okay, you want to read?
Home parents takes a break when the working parent comes home, but working parents get to take a deep breath of relief from working first.
Yep.
Alright. Pinterest says a lot of stay-at-home moms with kids in grade school do something that they like. Many of them embrace their talents and create their own businesses.
Hey, if you want to call in, the number is 770-405-9222. Listen, we want to keep everything open, positive, loving, understanding how we do it. IDGT, I don't know what that means, Chris. I guess I do get tired now. Laugh out loud, but it's a team effort, absolutely. Now, to all our parents, man, we thank y'all so much for y'all input. We got another comment real quick.
Yes, Jashawn says, I agree with Tashay, but I know a male that has a stay-at-home wife who doesn't do anything, and he has to come in after working 12 hours, driving 2 hours to get home, fix his own food, and take care of whatever needs his children may have. I believe that each person should do their part. Okay, so that's a different perspective.
Gus said, hold on one second. Patty said, I just got off work. I'm hungry. Now what?
Valerie said it needs to be a team effort, period.
Yes, I want to call that so bad. So how does it work when both parents work? Okay, this is my opinion. Now, and thank you so much, Valerie, for saying that. Someone proposed that question last week. How does it work when both parents work?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, my opinion. No matter if they are both working or if they not, I think that both parents should definitely tag team any situation, especially when it comes to taking care of a household. I feel like you can bring more effectiveness in the house if y'all work more as a union versus that's your job, that's my job. Now I know Cuz wasn't saying that that's that person's job, that's the other person's job. He's saying it from a standpoint of trying to help out of we have to work as a team in our own entities, but at the same time, I just might need a little bit more break because even though you are working at home, I'm working out here to make the money, to make the bills. That's why I was getting an understanding on what his perspective was. Joel said, Edrishan, that's not a stay-at-home wife, that's a dependent. Hold on, Joel. That's what I'm talking about.
Chris said a worker goes to work and play by other rules, and then the home parent makes the rules.
Okay.
So that's a different perspective as well. So you feel like when I go to work, I gotta go by everybody else's rules. But when I'm at home, I can do my own rule. I can make up my own rules.
But you remember you said last week you wanted to challenge the fathers. What were you speaking about? Because all these guys saying that they can do it. It's easy. It's a no-brainer.
So I would like to challenge y'all. I would like y'all to give y'all's spouse, mate, girlfriend, whatever, a couple of days off. I really would like to see that, and I want to see how you handle all of those responsibilities. And I'm talking about let her go and stay gone like a whole shift.
What's a shift?
From like 9 to 5, or if you a person who worked 12 hours, let her stay gone for 12 hours. And let's see how you gonna handle that. And when she come home, she just chill.
But see, that's what I was trying to explain to the people about my mom. Is that, and it's like your mom. She worked, but she had to get y'all straight so y'all can understand what y'all needed to do in the household. So the same thing with my mom. It got to a point where like if they're little kids, of course they need attention. You can't let the TV raise them.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you got so much other things going on within these the kids is because you know what I'm saying, the parents don't give them enough attention.
Yeah.
But at the same time, both parents, you know. What you about to say?
No, I'm laughing at it because he just said, "Can I call in?"
Oh, call in. The number 770. Oh, no. I love you, cuz. You a trip. All right, wait. I got 2 comments.
Hey, Jessica, thanks for joining.
What up? Oh, man. I got my people, man. What up, Stacia? Stacia said, as a stay-at-home mom. Man, you want to read
Okay,
that?
I'll read it.
Wait, let me make it bigger. Boom.
Okay, as a stay-at-home mom, I work harder now than I ever have as a parent. I also sleep less than ever. I'm expected to be the do-all and be all for everyone in my home, including the hubby and 3 kids, ages 13, 8, and 1. The 1-year-old is at home and so attached to me that I can't even sneeze in peace. Lord have mercy. I have to do all this while making sure we have a clean house, food, and clean clothes. My husband has the best intentions to help most days, but he will come home and oftentimes be asleep within 10 minutes of sitting down. When do I get to breathe alone?
Yeah. Now, see, that's what I'm saying.
See, thank you for spelling it out for us.
Yes.
Because I think that's giving a real clear picture of what people have to deal with.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, and you know what? Thank you for all our new faces, all our people who tune in. So what I say, like, D-Hop Radio is about love. We want to try to strengthen our community, strengthen our people, and we want to have these type of conversations.
Hey, Carla.
Because the thing about it is, these are issues that we might be having in our households, and we want to give it a platform that we can talk about it. This is like what we learned in marriage counseling. Talk it out, work it out.
Walk it out.
And walk it out.
Yeah.
So basically, you know, at the end of this, we need to have a resolution to what we need to do to make these things better. Because if you don't communicate, it might always be an issue. It might be a small thing that can trigger the other person.
And not only that, just to jump in a little bit, if you're hearing this from your mate, y'all, it's one thing to hear it and then just be like, well, I believe what I believe and that's just it. But I don't think that's right. I think that if your mate is saying, look, baby, I need a break, give them a break, or else you're going to have a situation on your hands if this continues, because that person is eventually going to say enough is enough. And that's when you see people who, like the one that Jashawn says, and I'm not saying that this is her situation, but maybe at some point she was doing everything and now she just tired and she like, forget it. I ain't doing nothing.
Absolutely.
Now I'm going to become the lazy parent because I am tired. You wasn't listening to my complaint, so now I'm just on strike.
Absolutely.
And so I think men and women, I'm not going to just say men, because
too.
it's some men that stay at home too.
Yep.
So just the other person who is the stay-at-home parent, I think that the person who works, you have to hear these complaints. You have to hear these concerns and address them, and not just say, just because I don't agree with it, I don't give a darn. We gonna continue to do it the way that it's done. I don't think that's right.
Okay. I also had another comment. Willie said, dang, you got me call you Willie Earl. Go ahead. You want to read that real quick?
It took me leaving for 10 days for my family to understand what it takes to run a household. They lost it, but that's when things changed. Took 15 years.
Wow.
See what I'm saying?
What up,
hey, Nivea.
What up, Carla? Thank you, Kim. What up, Kim?
Hey, Kim.
Carla, we gave you a birthday shout out earlier. Happy birthday again. Nick said, okay, stay-at-home parents should have house clean, food cooked, kids taken care of. When the man gets home, he should have nothing to do but play with the kids because he has to spend that time with his kids regardless of being tired. But if the home parent wants to split some of the housework, the working parent should agree on something. But majority of the work should be on the stay-at-home parent. But most of the time, it's a man working and the woman at home. So if you're gonna be the man, you gotta step up and make your household work. Wow.
So, oh, okay, never mind. We won't read everything.
Now my screen went up.
Okay, so that sounds like me can't go to the bathroom with everybody coming in or banging at the door.
What up, Brenda?
Hey, Brenda.
What up, Frankie?
Hey, Frankie. Great topic, Harper. Thank you. We appreciate that. Stacia said, he is definitely an excellent provider and I want for nothing. And if I start getting on him, he will try to do better. However, I just think we have to find a way to not let the stay-at-home parent get burned out so much.
Yep.
He also expects for me to still be the wifey at night when the kids are asleep and he decide to wake up. So you still gotta do all.
And you see that? And then you might be like silver color purple. Now. All my life, I done had to fight. I done changed pampers. I done bathed babies. Hey, look, thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. This is great time, great topic.
Wow, that's how boo.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, this is what we want to do, y'all. I want y'all to, we got to get some reciprocity with you guys. Okay? If it's a topic that you guys would like to talk about, send it to dhopradio@gmail.com. We will not say your name. The same way we do all of this. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you. Dustin, we played the song in the beginning. Thank you so much for sending submitting the music. It is awesome. We want to give a shout out to D Rich. I want you to check him out.
Yes.
The name of his song is Good Reason to Go. Good brother. We definitely going to support him. And everybody else who supports D-Heart Radio. So anybody who got a business, who rock with D-Heart Radio, just know that it's all family. It's all love. It's all a village. So everybody who got a business or everybody got something that they want to promote at some point, we want to be affiliated with you guys and help grow each other because it's all about family over here. Thank y'all for all the emojis, all the loves, all the comments. And we got a caller. Okay.
Oh, Lordy.
Come on, get me messed up. Listen. Great show, Harper. That's what I'm talking about. Get conversation. Yeah. See, that's the thing. We want to get the conversation going. That way people can have an open outlet. Okay, because the bottom line is people...
Okay, bottom line... I lost it.
Let me see. Can I get you back?
Bottom line is people do what they were taught or what they saw growing up, but times have changed. It's not that simple nowadays.
I listen to D-Hop Radio. I love that station.
9 screens. D-Radio, what's up?
Hey, I just comment real quick.
All right.
I just wanted to say my only question really is why don't the stay-at-home parent get any credit? It's just kind of like everybody just thinks the stay-at-home parent does nothing. Like you just at home all day. Why are you tired? You know what I'm saying? Like that's my only thing because my situation. I'm grateful to be in the situation that I am in, and my family is well taken care of. Chris definitely is a great provider. Mm-hmm. Hush, man.
I know he's smiling.
In the background.
I know.
But,
yeah.
It's just, I just feel like the stay-at-home parent just does not get any credit. It's just kind of like, you ain't did nothing all day. Why are you tired? Or why this or why that?
Yeah.
And it's like, I done cleaned up a million times, sometimes the same thing over and over. And you may come home and be like, dang, you didn't clean today? Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh, I cleaned. I just cleaned the same thing a million times and it's back messed up again.
Exactly.
Yep.
I don't know. I just feel like every now and then at least, I feel like the stay-at-home parent deserves a break because this is a very hard job in itself, being the person that take care of the family. So that's basically what a stay-at-home parent does, is take care of everybody.
Yeah.
But you can't forget about the stay-at-home parent. They have to get taken care of as well.
And And I totally
as far as get rest and everything else.
That's right. That's right.
I totally agree with you, and we thank you so much for calling in and commenting. We appreciate it, and we think y'all should have a day, at least one day a week, where you can at least have a day to yourself. So maybe that's something y'all can work on.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, cuz.
All right.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man,
So y'all hearing it?
But see, okay, this is something that I gotta say. What up, Lavelle? So, we got a few more comments.
Hey, Katrina. Hey, Lavelle.
Yeah, welcome, Katrina. Thank y'all for all the new faces, man. Please, like and share the video. Show your people how we kick it, man. It's all positivity on D-Hop Radio. Like I say, we want to always have these type of topics to open up, to talk.
Hey, Papa Joe.
Alright, listen, we got 5 minutes for the show now. Did I hang up? Oh, man. Alright, let me finish off. Alright, real quick. Cause we got like 5 minutes.
Okay, I want to read Joel comment real quick.
Alright.
He said, people, stop complaining when you signed up for a family. Your kids are not a job. Your spouse is not a job. Too many demons out here. Love your family.
That's right.
Alright.
Navy said, come with that advertisement money. That's what I'm talking about, Navy. So look, if you have a business and you would, D-Hop Radio also does advertising. And you see the love here.
You see the love, you see the potential. So definitely reach
somebody
out to us.
And know somebody, just understand that D-Hop Radio is definitely growing. Shout out to our sponsors. Thank you for everybody who believe in the vision. It's all about positivity and love and all that great stuff. All right, let's go. What up?
2 minutes.
Man.
One minute.
Y'all got love for Teddy?
No, listen. If I wouldn't have got off the phone with you, I wouldn't have got all that out. Go ahead. 30 seconds.
Hey, all right, look, this is what I'm telling everybody, man. All right? Okay. A man should come home and help. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying by no means. If the wife is working and the husband is working, then of course both of them should come home and try to figure something out. But if the man is at work all day, or if the woman is at, matter of fact, it might sound better if I say it like this. If the woman is at work all day, then the man should have the house clean. It sounds better because I think people think I'm woman bash. I just feel like everybody should play their part. If Michael Jordan would not have won his 6 rings if it wasn't for Scottie Pippen and Steve Kerr, they played their part. Dennis Rodman, he played his part. You gotta do your job, or it's not gonna work out right. Now, I'm not saying every now and again, they got Dennis Rodman to grab rebounds. Guess what? Michael Jordan grabbed a couple of rebounds too, but that wasn't his job to grab rebounds. His job was to go out there and score. That's his job. And one more thing real quick.
3 seconds.
All right, a lot of people always say, it's not like the old days. The old days, when the kids were doing this in the old days, it was better. When the crime was like this, people lived like this, everything was different. Okay, well, in the old days, mama had the house taken care of, and daddy came home and he just said he sit down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's the right thing to do. But at the same time, when a man come home and he do a little thing, give them credit, because, like I say, the housewives, believe it or not, they get more credit now than the working man gets. The working man gets no credit. It's like he just go to work and he come home. Where's his credit at? He don't get his feet done. He don't get his nails done.
Okay.
I'm bald-headed. I can't even go to the house. I can't even down about it.
Man, I had to let him go. Come. How you gonna do me like that? I got 2 minutes. Hey, man, my cousin's very passionate. Hey, I want to read a few more comments. Look, we might go a little bit over. If y'all think we should ride over a little bit more, man, let us know. You know what I'm saying? But until then, let's see what we got. Stacey, thank you for rocking with us. She said, great conversation. Not get even typing while holding the baby. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you working hard.
Cuz said Wednesday is stay-at-home parent day. You want some juice? Joel, thinking about this, the working parent has the stress of keeping his or her job. What up, Papa Joe? Nick, go to sleep. Oh.
Let's say, hey, brother. brother.
What's going on with them tambourines? Oh, Lord. Oh, man, we missed a few comments.
Valerie said, I would love to link up for advertising the business. All right, thank
That's
you.
what's up. That's what's up. That man cooking knowledge.
So we got a lot of different comments. We got
but
people
listen.
who supported it. We
Listen.
got other people who like,
Now, you know the only reason why I hung up because the show over at 9 o'clock. But, Cole, you know I love you. Thank you so much for always supporting the Rockin' with D-Heart Radio.
Yes.
We thank y'all so much for rocking with D-Heart Radio. Each and every last one of y'all. Do us a favor. Like and share the video, please. Also,
subscribe to the YouTube channel.
there you go. I ain't even have to say it. Go to D-Hop Radio in YouTube and subscribe to the channel. We definitely going to be giving away some gifts here soon. And we got a lot of other great things that are going on, man. So, look, we got to...
Hey, Tiff.
We definitely got to support each other.
Yes.
So shout out to all our entrepreneurs who out there doing your thing. Know that everything comes with a trust the process. That's what I wanted to say. And thank you for all our callers. Babe, let's get some word of encouragement.
Well, I just want to say that since January, there has been a lot of traumatic events that have occurred, and a lot of people who have lost their lives. They didn't even get to see the rest of this year. So I do want to send a special prayer to those people who are dealing with loved ones that have passed away, starting at the beginning of this year and going on past this year. But I do just want to let you all know to stay encouraged. I pray for peace and comfort over your life, and I declare that all is well in every situation and in every circumstance. So I do just want to just put that out there, because I know it's a lot of people who are dealing with things, but I do want to encourage you all to keep pushing, to keep going forward, and to continue to love your loved ones, because you don't know when it's their last day here on earth. So regardless of, even with this topic, you know, you do have to appreciate those people that you have in your life. You cannot take them for granted. And that's a lesson that we all have to learn. It's because sometimes we can get so routine and so busy with doing the things that we have to do, and we take it for granted the people who are closest to us and those people who love us unconditionally. So with that being said, you all, let the BS go. Mm-hmm. You know, it's no sense in harboring feelings. You gotta let it go, because you just don't know. Right. Life is just too short. So you gotta tell somebody you love them. Let them know that you appreciate them.
So I had a few more things I wanted to say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
No, that was very important. That was very powerful.
Yeah.
This is what I also want to say to the men. I'm going to speak to the men right now. Now, again, I'm not saying all guys do this, but for the guys, let's try to give the women a little bit more time to themselves. Because, you know, and, you know, I think on both ends of it, you know, even the women too. Mm-hmm. How about this? Let me erase what I just said. Let's do this. Everybody in a relationship need to give each other some me time. Mm-hmm. Because peace of mind is very important. You go to work every day, you're dealing with all these different personalities, supervisors, co-workers, all of that. And then to come home and not have peace is something that should be at home. Mm-hmm. So the reason why I say that is you want to always do something that can make you happy. So I think you should always, if you like watching Empire, 911, D-Hop Radio, you should do it. I mean, you know, what the reason why we do this, we look at this as a ministry. It's about helping people, healing people. And the thing about this, the reason why we started D-Hop Radio, because we had these type of conversations a lot, but you don't see a lot of people having these type of grown folk conversations on how to strengthen a relationship or strengthen a marriage. And that's why we want to use this. And that's why I say we don't want to bash each other to make people feel bad if they miss the mark or they don't do something that you want them to do. Because I learned this in marriage counseling. Marriage is two imperfect people coming together, from 2 different backgrounds. And the thing about it is, that person was not raised like you, and you weren't raised like that person. So you can't say that that person's supposed to do the way you would like. Of course, you would like it to be that way, but that person not you. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much stuff that goes on a daily basis when you're dealing with different personalities and people, and you definitely just want to just keep everything on a positive note, man. Keep God first and take care of each other, you know?
Yeah.
Like Charisma said, you know, you never know when it might be your last time here.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't want your last conversation with your mate or the person that you're with will be an argument. That will tear you up more than anything.
Yeah.
So reach out to whoever that you are talking to, you're dating, and let them know that you do appreciate them. Sometimes people don't know how powerful thank you means to people.
Yeah.
You know, please and thank you. I mean, that right there can take you a long way. I mean, you think about the older generation and how grandmama and granddaddy did things. They didn't argue in front of nobody. You know, and grandmama might couldn't stand granddaddy guts. But you wouldn't ever know it. You know what I'm saying? Because she understood that she gotta play, she has to do what she gotta do for her family, just like he gotta do for his family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, the word of the month, the year is reciprocity. You gotta have some give and take. Because if you don't, it's gonna always be an issue with the way somebody do something. You know what I'm saying? Teresa, as much as the caller gets on my nerve, I truly love him. But he has some ways that will bump heads on in this conversation. Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm going to tell y'all, you are not going to always agree. We don't always agree on everything. But I think that it does have to be some mutual respect there. I can hear your comment. Now, I might be completely think you all the way to the left and I'm all the way to the right. But I hear you and I respect you. But we don't have to agree.
We don't have to agree. Let me tell you something. Some people might look at us and be like, "Oh, Donna and Charisma, they look so perfect. They don't get into arguments.
They know that
nothing happens." Let me tell you something. We butt heads.
Yeah.
Had a little butt in the head, and guess what? It's all about what you're gonna do after the argument, after the disagreement.
Yeah.
The thing about it, like I say, I ain't just telling you this just because it looks good, because it sounds good, and that's what you want to hear. I'm telling you what works for us.
Yeah.
If I did something to make her upset, she handled it totally different. She might need a minute. She might need time to think about it and then come back to the situation. Whereas me, I want to go ahead and get it on out the way. Let's go ahead and talk about it and get it over with. Am I wrong in how I handle it? It's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's how I deal with stuff. But at the same time, I just want our people to understand that your mate may have been raised a different way.
Yeah.
You can't be upset if they are raised a certain way and they don't do things the way you like them. You would just really just try to communicate and hope that y'all can come to a resolution.
Yeah.
Because it's not who's right or wrong. It's about to compromise. A lot of times you're not going to have the same thoughts or the same ideas, but it's the compromise in between. Great point.
Yeah, great point.
And cause that's what I want to tell you, man. And everybody who rock with us. We love to have these conversations. We're gonna continue to have these type of shows.
And we love y'all. We appreciate y'all's comments. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the consistency.
Yeah.
And even for the newcomers, we appreciate y'all and we hope to see y'all again.
Yeah. So for everybody who just logged in, man, like and share the video. Don't forget to go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you got a topic you want to talk about, send it to dhopradio@gmail.com. Please follow us on all social media. Instagram, D-Hot Radio, Facebook, D-Hot Radio, YouTube, D-Hot Radio, Twitter, D-Hot Radio, Gmail. We saw Black Panther. I will finish the rest of the topics next week.
Yes, we will.
But,
and we're going to end on Coriel. Find the balance and respect each other. That's right.
Cuz said, you hung up on me. We're not friends no more. Laugh out loud. Cuz, I love you.
We love you, cuz.
Be safe. Hey, man.
We about to get on out of here, y'all. Until next Monday, we love y'all. Thank you for the support. Mwah.
Bye, y'all. Peace out. Love it.
Peace.
Like and share the video.